OTN alumni Shannon and Harley came back to share their words of advice with us fellow OTNers.
Alright, hi, I'm Shannon. I am a sophomore at Westchester University. I'm an education major. And what I'm doing, I work 2 jobs and I'm a full-time student, and I'm trying my best to keep up with everything, and I'm doing pretty good actually. Made the dean's list, so I'm really proud of that. My biggest piece of advice would be to take it one day at a time, because it can be really overwhelming, even in high school. So take it one day, one class, 1 minute at a time, because if you think about a week in advance, think about a month in advance, all those tests you have, papers, you're going to get so overwhelmed, and it's just not going to help at all. So make a calendar, take it one day at a time. What do I have to do now to get to tomorrow? And that's my biggest piece of advice, to stay positive and set goals and try to get to them.
Well, yes, ma'am.
My name is Harley Steiger. I am a sophomore at Rider University, and I'm a musical theater major. And what I'm doing now is, this semester coming up at school, I'm in a show. So my biggest goal for this semester is to try to figure out how to balance schoolwork, keeping my sanity, and the show, and working. So this is going to be a challenge, because freshman year was kind of like easy, skating by, but this is real. My piece of advice would be to make sure you have an outlet for your stress, because college and life is just so stressful, and sometimes you forget why you're doing what you're doing. So you have to have that outlet, and obviously the best outlet would be to do something you love. And I know you guys hear that all the time, but really it keeps you sane, I promise. And for work and stuff in college, I would say to get it done. Get it done. I know people who like my roommate, she just pushes everything, whereas I am why not get it done right now? So later I can go out and have fun and do things, but so just get it done. Don't be the guy to push it off, because you just won't survive.
Awesome. Questions for them?
What show are you doing?
We're doing All Shook Up.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Other questions about college?
I was thinking about Westchester, but I heard it was in a bad neighborhood. Is that true?
No.
No, not at all. I guess from what I hear, a long time ago, it was kind of not a good neighborhood, but right now it's really super wealthy, expensive to live in. It's a gorgeous area. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the campus. Have you visited it yet?
No.
If you go to visit, there's one building that kind of looks like a castle, and it's just a really nice, homey environment, because there's a small town you can walk to, and there's tons of shops and stuff. It's really nice. It's a good school. Not dangerous at all.
There's about 4 blocks down,
Yeah, if you go the other direction.
that are dangerous.
Just stay away from there.
But you're not. I lived in the dangerous section, and it was not even dangerous.
I was telling my sister, my older sister, and she was like, "Oh my God, that's such a bad neighborhood."
Not bad at all. Very, very wealthy. Lots of money there.
Yeah, it's so expensive to live there now.
So Harley's piece of advice was huge, and it was just get it done. I can remember when I went to Westchester, and my freshman year, there was a guy that I swam with, and he was like, "You want to come with me? I got to turn in this note to my teacher." I was like, "Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna get it." Yeah, sure. So he had this big elaborate scheme. He had this big elaborate note about why he couldn't get his paper done, and we had to go up to the teacher's office, but the teacher had office hours, but he didn't want the teacher to know that he was there, so we slid the note under the door and ran, and he didn't want to get caught. And I remember looking at him, I was a freshman, I was like, the amount of time that you spent coordinating this crazy plan, coming up with your story, writing it down, giving the teacher the note, going upstairs, sliding it under the door, right? You could have done 2 papers. So truly getting it done, and I'll tell you, when you go to college, study during the day.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun in college. And everyone's always like, well, how do you go out all the time and you come in and you're swimming and you're getting A's? And because when I would come in from practice, I would get my books, I would go to the library, I'd go find a nice quiet corner up top. All you people are very, very popular communicators. You have friends, you like to talk. Do not go to the big table right where you walk in the library, because you're not going to get anything done.
Going along with that, like I kind of did the same thing where when I lived in the dorm, it was like we had a computer lab downstairs, and my laptop, for some reason, I didn't have Microsoft Word for the first semester, so it was so annoying. I was always in the computer lab, and my one friend on the first floor, he was always like, why are you always here, like all day in between classes? I was always in the computer lab, printing things out, getting stuff done, and he was like, why are you always here? And I was like, because I work all during the week, and then I have nothing to do on the weekends. And so I can go out, I can have a good time, like, and even at night, like, if you work all throughout the day, because sometimes you'll have, like, one class in the morning, and then you'll have 3 hours off, and then you'll have another class in the afternoon, and then like a couple hours off. So you have like, you can go home and take a nap, you can go hang out with your friends, play cards, and watch soap operas, or whatever. But don't do that. Like, spend your time wisely, because you're gonna want to go out at night, and if you don't spend your time during the day working, you're forced to do it at night, and then you get mad at yourself, or you just don't do it at all, and then there's no point in paying all that money for college. So spend your time wisely, just get it done.
Stay tuned for updates on more OTN alumni.